All right, next section, applying the exponent laws. Now, we should remember these exponent laws. First time we saw them would have been in grade 9. You probably saw them a little bit in grade 10. So, if we need a refresher, please go back and double check. We are multiplying two things that have the same bases. We must add the powers. So, 0.3 squared. If we look at this one, you should multiply here first and then add. So this would be a negative 3 halves to the negative 8 multiplied by negative 3 halves to the 6th, which gives us negative 3 halves to the negative 2. Now, a big thing that we're going to learn here now in grade 10 is that we do not like negative exponents. So you must always get rid of your negative exponents. You do not need to rationalize or complete the question in full. We're just dealing with power stuff right now. But we do need to get rid of all negative exponents. That's a key thing. So then we look at this. This is 1.4, 3 plus 4 over 1.4 to the negative 2, 1.47 minus negative 2, 1.4 to the 9. Okay? I'm going to clear some space for this next one. Okay, good. All right, scroll down. I'm going to put B down here. So then this is, we're going to do everything inside the brackets first. So this is 7 to the 2/3 over 7, and it's 1/3 plus 5/3, which gives us 7 to the 2/3 minus 6/3, which gives us 7 to the negative 4/3. And then this is still all to the 6, which gives us, let me scroll down here, 7 to the negative 24 over 3, which simplifies to 7 to the negative 8, which needs to simplify to 1 over 7 to the power of 8. Remember, get rid of those negative exponents. Okay, this is with integer exponents. This is, again, you need to watch for those negatives. You need to flip them around. You need to move them out of the way. So if we look at x, this is 3 plus 2, and this is y, 2 plus negative 4. So x to the power of 5, y to the negative 2, which is really x to the 5 over y to the 2. Because of that negative, you need to flip it under. The other way this looks, kind of the intermediary step, is x to the 5 multiplied by 1 over y squared. So same representation, that's the answer we're looking for. Okay. Now if we look at this one, we have a couple different setups happening. We have 10a to the power of 5, b to the power of 3, all over 2a squared, b to the negative 2. First thing, I'm going to rectify the numerals that are happening here. So it'll be 5 minus 2b 3 minus negative 2. You don't have to set it up like this. This is just me showing all the work. So then 5, a to the 3, b to the 5, because this adds right here. Okay, take it slow. The more complex these get, the longer it takes. And the more likely we are to make mistakes. Okay, last one. 8a cubed b 6 to the 1/3. Now remember, 1/3 is the same thing as cube rooting. So you take the 1/3, you need to apply it to what's happening here. So that's 2, and then a is 3 multiplied by 1/3, and b is 6 multiplied by 1/3. That leaves us with 2ab squared. Okay, next one. X, this is 3 over 2 plus 1 over 2, y 2 plus negative 1, x to the 4 over 2, y to the 1, which leaves us with x squared y. Okay, and then C is going to go right here, and then again I'll move B downwards. So then resolve the 4 divided by 2, so that gives us 2a negative 2 minus 2b to the 2/3 minus 1/3. That gives us 2a to the negative 4b to the 1/3, 2b 1/3 all over a to the 4. Remember, we need to resolve this negative by flipping it under. And last one, we are going to do D right here. So it is 100 A all over 25 A to the 5 B to the negative 1/2 all of the 1/2. So I'm going to do everything inside the brackets first, and then I'm going to apply this guy in. So then 100 divided by 25 gives me 4, and then A1 minus 5, and then we flip the B up as such, and this becomes 4A to the negative 4, B to the 1/2. So I'll flip this guy down, 4B 1/2, A to the 4, and then this is all still to the 1/2. This leaves us with the square root of 4 is 2B 1/2 multiplied by 1/2 all over A4 multiplied by 1/2 to give us a final answer of 2B 1/4 all over A squared. Okay, we have our assignment down at the bottom. This one has a worksheet. This worksheet is difficult. This is challenging. It has a lot of questions like this last bit here. So this focuses on making sure that you are flipping your negatives around. So I'll say help with last 4 examples. So if you struggled with these and you need more practice than what I assigned you, I would start with do the assignment, then do evens if you need to, and then do the worksheet. Okay? If you have any questions, post them on the Google chat. If you have any concerns, please let me know. Good luck.